almost 4 years after he was sentenced to life in prison for murder, following what was then the longest-running murder trial in the state's history. Patrick Quirke has been given a boost in his bid to overturn his conviction by a Supreme Court ruling. The prosecution claimed the farmer from Branchemore in Tipperary murdered his love rival Bobby Ryan, a local DJ known as Mr Moonlight, because Quirke wanted to rekindle a secret affair with his wife's sister-in-law, Mary Lowry. Prosecution counsel Michael Bowman later described evidence of searches on Quirke's computer in 2012 for body decomposition as absolutely crucial to the circumstantial case presented to the jury. The trial heard the searches were conducted 4 months before Mr Ryan's body was found by the accused man in a tank on land leased by Quirke at Fonagown in Tipperary. In 2019, the farmer was convicted of murder by a majority jury verdict. After losing their appeal against conviction in the Court of Appeal, Quirke's lawyers brought a further appeal to the Supreme Court, arguing the search warrant used to seize their client's computer was invalid. That court today found the seizure of the computer from Quirke's home in 2013 was unlawful. The 7-judge court unanimously found while a physical examination of the computer would have been allowed, similar to the examination of, say, a diary, where it was used as a portal into the digital space as it was in this case, a significantly different intrusion arose. It found investigating Gardaí should have specified to the judge that they wanted to examine the computer and why they wanted to do so. The ramifications of the ruling by the highest court in the land will become clearer in the weeks and months ahead.
And our courts correspondent Deborah Naylor joins us now. So Deborah, what does today's ruling mean and what's going to happen next?
Yes, Clash, well, this was certainly a significant ruling by the Supreme Court today, which had agreed to hear this appeal because they said the issues raised in it were of general public importance and may arise in future criminal trials. Now, the court has upheld one of 2 issues raised by Quirke's legal team, finding that his computer was a portal into a virtual or digital world and that, therefore, the analysis of data on that computer constituted a failure to respect and consider the privacy rights of the accused because Gardaí failed to get authorisation to search that device when applying for a warrant. Now, evidence from Patrick Quirke's computer, as you heard in my report, was used to convict the farmer of murder in what was a circumstantial case. There were many strands of evidence woven together. There were no forensics. There was no smoking gun. And Patrick Quirke's lawyers contend that in the absence of that computer evidence that the case against their client may be sufficiently weakened as to warrant an acquittal. No decision has yet been made on that. The court said today that it would have to consider the ramifications of this ruling. The Supreme Court will meet next week when it's expected that a date for a hearing will become clearer, but no doubt about it that today's judgment from the court that it has put Patrick Quirke's conviction for the murder of Bobby Ryan, well, it has put a question mark over that.